It's Plush Tonight, showcasing the latest in professional spa treatments from Plush Medical Spa, Westgate Parkway, Dothan. With owner and medical director, Dr. Amanda Bell, board certified in internal medicine. Here's Dr. Bell with your host, Barbara Kennedy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Plush Tonight. Hi, I'm Babs Kennedy and I'm here again with Dr. Amanda Bell. We are here at the Plush Medical Spa located in Westgate Parkway in Dothan, Alabama. What are we going to be talking about tonight?
Well, tonight we're going to talk about all of our favorite things. It's Plush's favorite things on Plush Tonight. So we're going to talk to several of the Plush employees about the things they do here at Plush and what they like the best and why.
That's great. We're going to really get to know them and get to know what their favorite things are about this place. And
a lot has changed since we started doing this show. You're on Obagi now, right? You're on the CRX system.
That's my favorite, actually. That Obagi system is fabulous. I mean, it makes my skin feel so good.
I knew you would love it. I'm glad you finally got on something that was going to do
highly
you
recommend
well
that
for the next years to come. But you've done Dysport and filler and that kind of thing. So you've had a wide range of experiences here at Plush, as have everyone that works here. So they're the best to ask about what's best here at Plush. They're the experts.
So what do you have here in front?
Well, this is one of our new favorite things. This is very new. This is Tantasia by Jane Iredale. Jane Iredale is the prescription makeup line we carry here at Plush. And Tantasia is a self-tanner. But like every other self-tanner out there on the market, it doesn't stink. It has a very nice citrus smell. It's got a little bit of a tint to it, so it does give you a glowing bronze color tint as you put it on. But the main thing Tantasia does is it works with your body to stimulate melanin production. So the tan you get from Tantasia is actually a real tan. It's your own natural tan. So it doesn't go away in the way that a spray tan does. And it, like I mentioned before, doesn't leave you smelling the way a spray tan can leave you smelling.
So it doesn't leave your hands all, sometimes self-tanning leave your hands all brown. You know,
absolutely
you get
not.
That?
No, I use Tantasia every time I get out of the shower. It's so easy to use. It spreads very much like a moisturizer, so you don't have to worry about it streaking or not going on well or leaving strange streaks and marks, orangey kind of things all over you. It's actually a nice brownish tint that you get, and it looks very natural. So I definitely love the Tantasia. It's one of our new favorite things. We right now have a special going on where you get a free Jane Iredale coin purse with a Tantasia purchase, and these are $36.
Oh, wow. What is your favorite thing about this place? You tell
us. I love everything
about
this place. This is my place, so it's hard not to love everything here. But of course, I love the things that I do, and I love doing those things to myself as well. The Botox and Dysport, the filler. I have more filler in me than you do. So
yeah, I could use some more of that.
Well, we've both had our lips filled. We've both had our cheeks filled. We use filler whenever we feel like we need it.
Yes.
But we use the Dysport as well. We do little touch-ups whenever we feel like we need it. I just touched up my forehead recently. But those things, those are my favorite things. Product-wise, I think my favorite item right now is the Tantasia. But of course, I love all the Jane Iredale cosmetics. I've switched all of my cosmetics over to Jane Iredale. So product-wise, I think I'd have to go with Jane Iredale as being my favorite thing.
Yes, yes.
Why? What's your favorite thing?
Well, as I said, I love the Obagi, the whole line. I love this. I took a little bit home to start trying it out and everything, and it goes on really smooth. And of course, I love the Dysports, all the other stuff, fillers and everything.
It's hard not to love those things.
Anything
that makes you beautiful, it's hard not to love. Babs, I'm surprised that your favorite thing isn't Latisse. I mean, your eyelashes look amazing. I know you've been using it. What do you think?
Well, to tell you the truth, I started using it after the show. We talked about Latisse.
Right.
And I have seen a difference.
You think? Look
yes,
at those lashes. They're incredible.
Yes,
They're
they
incredible.
are. They're thicker, they're more, and I have to use mascara as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Save
No,
a little
that's
bit
the
of
way it
money on
works.
that mascara.
You can also put what's left on that applicator brush and rub it into your eyebrows if you're
I
trying
do that too, yes. And
get
I've
your
seen a difference
eyebrows
on
to
that.
grow a little bit better. You know, a few years back, everybody was plucking the heck out of their eyebrows, so it's hard to get them to grow back. And although that's not, you know, an FDA-approved application, there's certainly no problem with putting it on your eyebrows as well as your eyelashes. But your eyelashes look amazing. I would suspect that you're going to
Yes.
need to cut back on your Latisse usage a little bit, maybe to every other night. Because you're going to end up with these crazy long ones. I mean, right now they're all pretty uniform and nice and thick, but I bet you've probably had one or two crazy long ones that you've had to deal with already.
Oh yes,
So.
I have.
Well, that's all right. You just trim them back a little bit and they
Okay.
look gorgeous.
All right.
No big deal.
But this is great.
Yeah,
This is a
it's
product
very
that It's very popular, I think, because I hear about it all the time.
Well, you can get a prescription from your doctor for it, but then you have to take it to Walgreens, some sort of pharmacy, to get it filled. And I don't know of any pharmacy that sells it for less than $120. Here at Plush, our regular price is $95, so you can't beat that. Latisse is used for eyelash growth, obviously. It is the brand name for the generic drug bimatoprost. Now, bimatoprost is not a very well-known name, but it is the exact same medication that is used in Lumigan drops that is used for glaucoma. So when glaucoma patients using these drops in their eyes every day started having amazing eyelash growth, the company realized that the testing needed to be done so that they could make money off that. So now we have Latisse, which is bimatoprost, not as an eye drop, but as a solution that you put on your eyelashes at the eyelash root like you do an eyeliner, but at night after you've cleansed. And within a couple of months, your lashes are as amazing as Barbara's. Nobody's willing to admit that their favorite thing is Betty. But for those of you who haven't heard about Betty, Betty is a hair coloring, and their motto is color for the hair down there. And so as you can see from the boxing what Betty is intended for, although it works on any kind of coarse, thick hair. Works really, really well. For these fun colors we have, like the pinks, the reds, the blues, the purples, it requires you to have an initial step where the hair is bleached, and then the second step, the color is applied. So we do the professional coloring here for you if you like. That takes about an hour and it costs about $60. But you can also buy Betty here and take it home with you and do it yourself if you feel comfortable with that. And it's only $14.95 when you do it that way. So it makes a fun gift for bachelorette parties and gag gifts, but it's also a serious kind of thing that you can take home for yourself. So we've got every color imaginable, but it also comes in black and in brown and auburn and blonde, so that if you're having gray issues or you just want to make things more vibrant, you can use those regular colors too. So
Okay, yeah.
this isn't your favorite thing?
Well,
Not yet.
I didn't know anything about Betty till I started working here.
Well, that's true. I mean, a lot of people haven't heard of Betty, but it works really, really well, and it can be fun working up for the anniversary, or doing something fun for your spouse, or
Yes, or, well, I mean, you know, football's big down here, so we could put
You say we
a
could
color
combine
combination for your favorite
maybe
college.
the orange and the blue, or I don't know, maybe so. We'll have to
Yeah.
think about that. A new package.
Here we are with Kelly Machan. She's a master cosmetologist. Hey Kelly, tell us about something that your favorite thing here at Plush Medical Spa.
Well, I use the Clarisonic at home, and it seems to help with some of the outbreaks that I have. So
I love the Clarisonic. We did a half a show on the Clarisonic. I think all the employees at Plush have the Clarisonic, so I'm not surprised it's your favorite thing. It's one of my favorite things too. I had a hard time picking.
And have you seen a difference in your face and everything since you started using it?
yes, it seems to not have as many outbreaks, and just exfoliates my skin well.
Kelly's had Dysport before and has had Juvederm in her lips like we have. So she's done a lot of things here at Plush too. But you spend most of your time back in the nail room.
Yes, I do.
So you can see Kelly here a couple of days a week. She's one of our part-timers, but she's found, like we have, that the Clarisonic works very well to cleanse your skin. And you've had a lot of outbreaks, and blemishes have probably always been a problem for you. But
Yes.
using this and the new pore cleansing head that just came out with the Clarisonic will make a big difference in anybody's skin.
We are with Ryan Rickvina. He's our licensed massage therapist, and he's really, really good. I've had him massage me before. Tell us something that you love about Plush Medical Spa. What is your favorite product here that you just...
Well, first tell us, what have you had done here?
Oh,
Because you're
yeah.
a man. What are you doing here at Plush Medical
Yeah,
Spa?
give us the manly
I mean, we
view
know
here.
you do massage, but what have you had done?
I've had waxing done before.
You're a hairy little person, aren't you?
Yes. And I've had facials.
How'd you like your facial?
I loved my facial.
They're amazing.
I
They
think he
are.
had his back waxed on one.
Yes.
Oh, you might
Yes.
have. I don't
Maybe.
know. No, I love the facials here, and I think people don't realize how relaxing they are, and
Yeah.
how how much of massage you get in your neck. The girls do a good job of making you really comfortable.
Yeah, and what we try to do is actually cross-train with the esthetician, so they learn some massage techniques from us as well.
Well, you've done a good
So-
job, because the last facial I had, I got a really nice neck massage with it. So you must be training those girls well.
We did, yeah, they do a great job. Also got a micro peel before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and my skin looks great.
Well, yeah, no wonder your skin looks so good. And it's hard to keep your skin looking good with having facial hair, because facial hair just breeds bacteria.
It does.
So men that have facial hair, or even men that don't, I mean, it's really good to keep up your regimen so that you don't get ingrown hair, so you don't get zits associated with the hair being there. But
Exactly.
speaking of hair, and
Speaking
speaking
of-
of waxing,
Exactly.
your favorite thing here is probably the Finapil.
The
right?
Finapil, yeah. This product right here is awesome because it's antimicrobial and antibacterial, and it really helps after getting a wax to put this on because it helps with the bumps. And it helps from bacteria not growing in those open pores.
Yeah, the follicles, when the hair comes out, they're just sitting there empty, ready to be infected by whatever bacteria comes along. And that's where red bumps come from. So using this Finapil product drastically reduces the number of red bumps you get, because it fills up that hair follicle with an antimicrobial solution that also makes the hair grow back thinner and slower.
Yeah.
So you win all the way around with Finapil.
And this is a very small tube, but it goes a long way.
Yeah, you don't use very much
You don't
of it.
use much of it, even in the back area, legs. It takes very minimal amount to.
It's a good product.
It is.
And in fact, even if you're not waxing, it's a good product to use, because it does decrease hair density and slows growth, even on its own without waxing. And then this is a product that I know you use a lot of after massage. You recommend this to a lot of the people that get deep tissue massage, especially afterwards. I don't think most people realize that after a deep tissue massage, you're going to have several days of soreness.
Yeah.
If a deep tissue massage is done well and appropriately, you're probably going to be sore.
Yeah, at least for a couple of days. And
So why do you like this? And why do you like this better than the other product, the BioFreeze, that we used to carry?
BioFreeze is good, but the Relief Gel, the smell is different. It's not as Bengay. It's not as mentally, so it's soothing, and the smell doesn't last as long. But you still get the relief from the analgesic in the cream.
So you use this for sore muscles then?
Use this for sore muscles. Even in between massages, it's great to do if you can't come in and get a massage. Get some
Well, if you're
relief
right.
gel. Yeah, it's great. I use it after I get done with the
It's
massage.
more of
'cause for my
a
neck, for
peppermint,
my-
kind of a peppermint type of smell rather than
It does
the
smell good. I can
mentholated
smell it.
It's
old lady
soothing.
smell.
Denise Aldridge, she's our manager cosmetologist, and you've been here the longest, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Well, tell us something about Plush Medical Spa. Some things that you had done here that you really loved, and any kind of product that stands out.
Oh, I love all the services that we offer. My favorite at this point is the Retin-A. It has dramatically changed the appearance of my skin, and I can't say enough about it.
That's true. Denise was one of our first employees. She's been with us the longest, and she had an illness in her family and left us for a brief period, and had gotten on Retin-A when she first started working for us. And then when you came back, I hadn't seen you in several months, and I was literally stunned by the transformation in your skin. I mean, it looks wonderful.
What did her skin look like before? I mean,
Well, she
what
just
kind of
had a
difference?
difference in tone. It wasn't as porcelain looking as it is now. She had spots and just the typical things that people get with aging. You don't even realize how aged your skin looks until you start using Retin-A, and it goes back to looking so amazing that it points out to you how far you had gone down the aging path. But her skin has improved remarkably, and you're also now using some of the Obagi products, right? Are you on the Nuderm system?
The Obagi Sun Fader's what I'm currently using right at this point.
So she's using a hydroquinone product as well as the Retin-A, so that's also helping with the dark spots and all of that. But seriously, it's one of the best things, if not the best thing that you can do anti-aging wise for your skin. So I understand why you love it.
Wouldn't go without it. That's
Not anymore. It's a lifelong thing once you get on it. And once you get back past that initial adjustment period of the flaking and the irritation, oh, it's smooth sailing. I mean, there's no reason not to stay on it forever.
And how long does it take, when you first started? Is it like a week or two? You see your skin changing and it starts to peel? Or
I think other people notice it before you do. You're so busy dealing with the flakiness that you have initially and trying to increase your dose while not getting irritation on your skin that you don't really notice the changes before other people do. And it was probably the truth with you that other people were saying how good you looked and how great your face and your skin looked before you even realized that a change had really even happened. So
You're right.
that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. That's what I hear from everybody, so I can speak for them.
what else have you had done here?
I've utilized our estheticians, had facials and microdermabrasions as well as chemical peels, and I've had such wonderful results from that. And everybody tells me how great my skin is looking, and I feel more confident, and it's just a wonderful thing.
I think you look at least 5 to 10 years younger now than you did a year ago when you started working here.
I agree with you.
You need to stay. You need to stay here.
Rachel Bland, she's our aesthetics manager here at Plush Medical Spa. Wow, we have lots of stuff here to talk about. What is your favorite thing about it?
Well, out of what's displayed right now, my favorite thing, period, is definitely Obagi. We all know this. And Cleansiderm is my line. And the thing I like most about Cleansiderm is their third step in the normal to oleate acne system, their serum gel. Now, this is 5% benzoyl peroxide, and it makes me so happy because I know no matter what, I can wake up with a very clear face. Whether you have breakouts consistently or not, or whether or not you're interested in an acne line is irrelevant. You can actually use this one product on that pimple or blemish and expect it to be reduced in redness and size overnight. And that's great, especially for women who are going through hormonal problems and they have dry skin, but they occasionally have that one little pimple. So consider it almost like a spot treatment also, or you can put it all over. It's great to use in addition to anything because it's not too strong, so it won't damage whatever other products you got with it, including Retin-A or hydroquinone.
Let me see that.
No, Obagi makes this, and just so we're clear, the Cleansiderm system that Rachel's talking about is the system for acne. It comes in 2 different kinds, a normal to oily and a normal to dry, as most of the Obagi systems do. The most common Obagi systems are the Nuderm and perhaps the CRX people have heard about. But the one that works the best for acne, and hands down probably the best acne system I've ever seen, is the Cleansiderm. So anyone that has problems with acne should be on Cleansiderm in my opinion because it's a great product line. Like you said, that benzoyl is a good percentage and it's made in a way that penetrates well. So it does get down to the bottom of the pore and it does kill all those bacteria that live at the bottom of the pore that aren't being killed by those other products that just sit there on the surface. So this is a great line. Has it cleared your skin up?
Miraculously, might I add. I've really, really benefited, and with my self-esteem and confidence and definitely image too, because it hurt me even as a teenager to have to go to school every day and worry about what my face looks like or the names that I might get, and even as an adult, it's even more embarrassing as an adult with acne because you thought maybe you got past it, but no, that's not always the case, and this is the only thing that I've seen actually help control my hormonal acne. That's saying a lot.
It's true. It works incredibly well, even for tenacious cystic acne. I know I mentioned in the episode we did about all the Obagi systems that my husband's been on the Cleansiderm for a while, and he's a person that's been on Accutane twice for acne, and he was concerned that he was going to have to go back on it again. But since he's been on Cleansiderm, everything's cleared up. The texture's better. The scarring is less noticeable. Everything looks better, and it's all he's been doing. So we know it's all due
So
to
that's
the Cleansiderm.
this product right here.
Exactly.
Okay.
We love it.
Definitely my favorite.
Melanie Ford, she's our receptionist here. She's the one that when you come in and you make your appointment, she's the first face you see. And you've had lots of treatments here, haven't you?
I have. Actually, I've had 2 or 3 chemical peels. I had the Plush Purple Peel, which is the highest.
The high-powered
powered
Plush
one.
Purple Peel, right?
And of course, I've had the massages before, and I'm the only one that's had thermage, actually.
Yes.
That's right. You had your tummy done at one of our exhibitions when we were first starting Thermage. Thermage is definitely one of my favorite things here too. Man, I've said that with everybody. But no, I love Thermage. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing it and spending enough time promoting it if I didn't believe in it and love it.
Absolutely. It's actually, I've seen some of the clients that come out just right after they have it done, and I'm like amazed at the instant results.
Yeah, the immediate change is often more than people are expecting. I try to, undersell the product because the immediate tightening is rather variable, and not everybody gets immediate tightening in every area. But usually people who have face and neck done have dramatic tightening that you can see right away, even though the full tightening effect takes, up to 6 to 8 months total. But now you can tell everybody that it's not the painful procedure that it used to be. I mean, were you in a lot of pain during your Thermage procedure?
No, not at all. It's more like it's like if you've been in the tanning bed for too long and you have to turn over because you feel like you're burning. It's just a very slight burning sensation.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt at all.
So you didn't feel like I was torturing you in any way? Well, the older Thermage used to be quite painful. So the newer Thermage is very much a more comfortable experience than the old Thermage. And because it's more comfortable, you can use higher energy levels and get better results with the same procedure. It's awesome. Thank you, Mel.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Dr. Bell, you have a really good staff here. I mean, everybody here is top-notch. They know their products. They even use them. Tell us the reason why you opened up Plush Medical Spa.
Well, my husband and I are both internal medicine physicians. We're both board certified in internal medicine. We met in residency. My husband's an interventional cardiologist, and he works very, very long hours, and we have 3 little tiny kids at home.
They are precious.
Thanks. Right now they're 3, 5, and 7 years old. So when I started thinking about going back to work and practicing internal medicine, it was frightening. I knew I was going to have to commit to a lot of long hours and call and office work and a lot of overhead, and so I really put a lot of thought into it. We turned over the idea of perhaps doing something different with my medical practice, and a spa had definitely come up in a lot of those conversations, but we finally decided that that would be the best way for me to practice medicine, enjoy what I'm doing, and be able to spend time with my kids and be at home with them when they're small. So this has been a blessing for me in a lot of ways. So now I come to work and everyone's healthy and everyone wants to be here, and everyone's glad to be here. They're going to be relaxed or walk out more beautiful, or whatever they're doing, they're glad to be here to do it.
It must be rewarding to help people, help them
it's
to
rewarding
feel better and
in
look
a different
better.
way. I
And
mean, internal
come out
medicine
smiling.
is very rewarding, but it's rewarding in a completely different way than this is. So this is always a fun environment, and I love coming to work every day. So I get to hang out with cool people like you. We have a good time here. We really do. I mean, what you see is what you get here.
Absolutely. I mean, it's all fun and everything, and plus you keep yourself looking beautiful and things like that, because we all want to look beautiful and stay young and active and everything. So yeah, this is a great place to come to and enjoy all the products and all the services, and it's a great place to work at too.
We want to remind everybody that they can watch all of these videos. If you've missed them or can't find them, you can probably find links to them on our website. You can find all of our services and information about all of us and all the people you met here today on our website. It's plushmedspa.com, and you can visit that 24/7.
We appreciate you staying tuned to our 8th episode. This is our 8th episode here at Plush Medical Spa, and we're learning something new every single time. And please stay tuned to our next episode. There'll be new ones coming up.
We want to thank all of our staff that showed up and talked to us about everything they've done and what their favorite things are here. And they hope they'll stay with us for a really long time and join us next time. Bye.
Bye.
This has been Plush Tonight with Dr. Amanda Bell. Thanks for watching.